Hi folks, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Keith Overbey, your narrator on the Nevada County History Tour. How many of you heard the expression, if you build it, they will come? If you're wondering about this ball cap in my hand, I was born and spent my childhood in southeast Missouri. So the St. Louis Cardinals are in my DNA. Even now, surrounded by legions of Giants and A's fans, I'm still a Cardinal, and I always will be. Baseball is a harbinger of new life and renewal. Mother Nature awakens from a winter sleep. The trees leaf out, the flowers bloom, the grass grows green, and spring training begins. I've never forgotten those days, baseball games in a vacant lot, my Little League team coached by my dad, or having a catch with my dad in the yard at home. One of the great memories is when my mom and dad retired and became snowbirds in Yuma, Arizona each winter. For 3 years before my dad passed away, in the spring, I went to Yuma to see Mom and Dad. Actually, I think my mom was glad to see me. I was also glad there was someone there for my dad to play with, giving her some alone time. The San Diego Padres trained in Yuma, and each day a different team came to Yuma to play the Padres. The Cleveland Indians, the Chicago Cubs, and of course, the San Francisco Giants and the Oakland A's. My dad and I sat behind the Padres dugout, maybe 4 rows from the field. We would sit there in shirt sleeves, enjoying a beautiful spring day. Before the game would start, we would order 3 beers each, and all 6 would be brought to us in a 5-gallon plastic bucket, filled with ice, and a bottle opener attached to the bail on the bucket. You opened that beer, you took a drink, and placed the remainder of the bottle back in the ice, and it stayed cold until the last sip. Match that with a hot dog and nachos, and we were living large. Folks, baseball is America's pastime, and it's not better explained than in the 1989 movie Field of Dreams. It's not a typical baseball movie. There's no one hitting a home run to win the championship game. It's the magical story of an Iowa corn farmer, Ray Kinsella, who builds a baseball field in the middle of his property against all odds and amid the threat of financial ruin. And from the surrounding cornfield appears the ghosts of baseball past, including his deceased father, who was a player. In one scene, shoeless Joe Jackson, a player of the past Chicago White Sox, looks around and asks Ray, "Is this heaven?" Ray replies, "No, this is Iowa." But the relationship between America, people, and baseball is explained in a speech in the movie by a character played by James Earl Jones. I only hope I can do justice to his presentation. Ray, the people will come, Ray. They'll come to Iowa for reasons they can't even fathom. They'll turn up your driveway, not knowing for sure why they're doing it. They'll arrive at your door, as innocent as children longing for the past. Of course we won't mind if you look around, you'll say. It's only $20 per person. They'll pass over the money without even thinking about it, for it is money they have and the peace they lack. And they'll walk out to the bleachers and sit in shirt sleeves on a perfect afternoon. They'll find they have reserved seats along the baselines, where they sat when they were children and cheered for their heroes. And they'll watch the game, and it'll be as if they dipped themselves in magic waters. The memories will be so thick, they'll have to brush them away from their faces. People will come, Ray. The one constant through all the years, Ray, has been baseball. America has rolled by like an army of steamrollers. It's been erased like a blackboard, rebuilt, and erased again. But baseball has marked the time. This field, this game, it's part of our past, Ray. It reminds us of all that was once good, and that it could be again. Oh, the people will come, Ray. People will definitely come. Folks, take the time, take your son, your daughter, your grandson, your granddaughter, or a niece or a nephew. Go into your yard or to a local park and have a catch. you'll make a memory that will last not just your lifetime, but in another's lifetime. Thank you.